On June 12, 2015, the Government Technology Agency of Singapore announced their plan to create a multi-industry 3D digital representation of Singapore. It was then launched in 2019. The project was a collaboration between Dassault Systems, the National Research Foundation, the Prime Minister's Office, the Singapore Land Authority, and the Government Technology Agency of Singapore. The project cost a total of $73 million. Virtual Singapore is an authoritative 3D digital platform intended to be used by the public, private, and research sectors. The goal was to combine all 3D mapping efforts into one common platform that can be used by the public, and to give the public the power of information and allow private agencies and users to solve emerging and complex challenges for Singapore. The map takes large amounts of data and transforms it into readable, visual, interactive diagrams that help the public spot patterns and trends. The map displays a whole host of information, including rooftop surfaces and materials, the amount of sunlight, terrain attributes, bodies of water, vegetation, transportation infrastructure, demographics, movement, climate, and models of buildings, which include walls, floors, ceiling material, and material composition. The project is meant to foster four main capabilities, which are virtual experimentation, research and development, urban planning and accessibility, and virtual test bending. The project will encourage researchers to innovate and develop new technologies. It allows urban planners to experience the built environment as it exists and identifies the urban planning problems that arrive for city users. The goal is to increase the overall efficiency of the city. It allows for simulations within the built environment to test what situations or problems could or would occur in real life. Some examples of the usage so far are examining 3 and 4G networks, energy consumptions, and emissions. This allows urban planners to visualize poor coverage areas and showcase areas that can be improved. The public can use it to analyze transportation flows and pedestrian patterns. The elderly and disabled can use the map to plan a barrier free route. Also, it can be used to visualize park connectors and to plan walking/cycling routes. It also has been used to run a simulation of how a crowd disperses in an emergency to establish the most efficient evacuation process in the Singapore Sports Hub. The Housing and Development Board's Green Print initiative was dependent on the data in the 3D city model to determine which sustainable and green features are most effective. They tested LED lights, pneumatic weight conveyance system, pedestrian networks, and expanded cycling networks. There are very few other cities putting public funds and resources towards a virtual city. Hong Kong has proposed a range of measures to develop a virtual industry in order to promote the city as an international cryptocurrency hub. Dubai has announced that they will be the first city to launch in the metaverse. Their goals go beyond virtual Singapore's capabilities. It will replicate real life experiences and places. In conclusion, virtual Singapore displays static, dynamic, and real time data in order to offer a realistic design environment for the public.